Hi, I'm Barry Sahasian. I'd like to show you how to create superior bass lines using a foundation of jazz. I remember while attending Berklee, there was a teacher there. His name was John Laporta, sax player. He had done a lot of things with famous jazz musicians before he started teaching at Berklee. One day there was a master class with him, and there was about 50 other musicians from Berklee in the class. So John said, I can make any song sound like jazz. I'd like some people in the audience to suggest tunes, and I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. So they did, and some wise guy said, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and John didn't laugh with the rest of the audience. He took a sax and he played Mary Had a Little Lamb jazzy, and it sounded jazzy and was very cool. So after everyone clapped and laughed like hell, of course, he went on from there and taught the class and taught us a whole bunch of great stuff. I'm sure I don't remember exactly what. I only remember the Mary Had a Little Lamb incident. How could you forget that? So what I'm going to do just the opposite of what John Laporta did. I'm going to show you a jazz line. You learn to play it, and then we're going to take that jazz line and turn it into all kinds of things, into funk, into rock, and I'm just going to use the line itself, the jazz line. If I play the line by itself, it sounds like jazz. If I play parts of it and make it and turn it into other things, it can sound like anything. It can be applied anywhere to any music, basically. Right now I'm going to play the first example for you, which is a 2-5-1. It has a double chromatic approach and an enclosure to make it official that it's bebop. Then I'm going to turn this into a funk line and a slap line using pretty much the same notes. So what we have here is a 2-5-1 in the key of E flat, which would be an F-7 for the 2, B flat 7 for the 5, and an E flat major 7 for the 1. So in the first measure, we're going to look at this F minor chord, F-7th. Play a root, a flat 3, a 2, back to the flat 3. You'll notice I don't have the 5th and the flat 7. You don't have to include every note in the arpeggio, and it outlined enough of the chord to give the tonality, the flat 3 and the 1. Actually, what it is called is the quality of the chord. You know it's a minor, and quality means what is it, either major or minor. So the quality of this chord is a minor. A minor 7th, there's a 7th there too as well, but what we're concerned about when we're talking about quality is just whether it is major or minor. Now you can take that and use it all by itself when you see an F minor 7th chord. So what I did on this line, this was an F-7 to a B flat 7, in this case the 2 and the 5. I did not resolve to the major 7 because I just wanted this to be a dominant 7 chord with the 2 before it, 2-5, F-7 to B flat 7. What I did on the F minor, the first measure, I played a 1-3-2-3, F, A flat, G, A flat, which is the same 3 notes I used in the beginning of the Bebop Line. On the B flat 7, I played a root, which is a B flat right here, and then I played a 3rd, but I approached it with a half step. So I slid from the D flat to the D with just 1 note, and then I slid with 2 notes from the D flat to D with an additional note on the top to make it the tritone. Right now I'd like to break that last line down, and this line was a 5-7 to 1. The line I played before that was a 2-5, F-7 to B flat 7. Now this line is a B flat 7 to an E flat major 7. Basically, this tutorial is about building lines with a jazz foundation. The variations I create from the jazz lines, I didn't stick to the 2-5-1. As in this case, I just played a 2 and a 5, and then this current example, I'm playing from a 5-7 to 1. So anyway, it's a B flat 7 to an E flat major 7, and the line starts out with a double chromatic approach going from the root down to the flat 7 from the B flat. That would be the B flat 7th. B flat double chromatic approach going down to the flat 7 and winding up on the 5th. Then we're on to the E flat major 7, the 1 chord. I play the root and then I played an enclosure. Whole step from above, half step from below to the root. This concludes this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. I ask that you might subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, comment, like, drop by again, suggest a video you would like me to do, and I'll consider that for sure. Until next time.